The ultimate poem is Abstract by Wallace Stevens. This day rise with what? The lecturer on this beautiful world of ours composes himself and hems the planet rose and haws it ripe, and red and right. The particular question, here the particular answer to the particular question is not in point. The question is in point. If the day rise, it is not with revelations. One goes on asking questions. That, then, is one of the categories. So said, this placed space is changed. It is not so blue as we thought. To be blue, there must be no questions. It is an intellect of windings round and dodges to and fro, writhings in wrong obliques and distances, not an intellect in which we are fleet, present everywhere in space at once, cloud pole of communication. It would be enough if we were ever just once at the middle, fixed in this beautiful world of ours, and not, as now, helplessly at the edge, enough to be complete, because at the middle, if only in sense, and in that enormous sense, merely enjoy. That was The Ultimate Poem is Abstract by Wallace Stevens. And that concludes April 2023, where I read 30 poems by Wallace Stevens. I hope you enjoyed the poems. You should check out Wallace Stevens. There is a rather nice collection of Wallace Stevens poems, Wallace Stevens complete selected poems. The Kansas City Public Library has this. In fact, I had it checked out. And that's where all these poems came from. Stevens wrote quite a few more poems than are in this collection, but this really is the cream of the crop of Stevens. And so if you want to get a good sense of what Stevens was like as a poet, this would be an excellent resource. So that's Wallace Stevens Selected Poems. Have a great rest of the year. I hope that you filled up your month of April with poetry, Wallace Stevens included, of course, and keep reading.